Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys, Cancer? Hope you're well. So this reading can be any aspect of your life, take it how it best resonates. Cancer, what does Cancer need to know? There we go. All right. Some of you are feeling like there's no hope, okay, to find the one, okay? But you can see some positive news. This could be getting out, meeting somebody new, meeting the one. You feel like there's no hope, but that's a cup half full. This is a temporary energy, okay? Because I see it's right here. This beautiful, passionate new beginning. It could be something that you're creating. There could be other people involved, maybe friends or family. There's something positive. It's telling you that you have support. Okay, there's people around you that will support you if you're feeling like this, like there's no hope. Okay, it's somebody who's focused on the negative, not focused on the positive, you see. So very interesting energy. It's all good here because we have that passion, that creativity. This is a spark, okay? This is possibly about meeting the one, feeling like there's no hope. Okay, maybe you're waiting for some kind of news, some kind of invitation. There we have it. We have tempering the passions, tempering those emotions. Okay, so it's saying to temper them. If it's yourself, it could be another person. But I see a little Sag energy, a little bit of fire, see a little bit of a spark here. This is an energy of two people, you know, pulling back, looking to see if someone's just right. You know, wanting someone who's a good fit. You may be feeling there's no hope meeting the one, the right person. Someone who's a good fit. They fit in your life with your friends and your family. Okay, but it's negative thinking. Okay. So there it is. There's that little aha moment. Now this could be a creative idea. Could be, like I say, it could be anything. This is the energy of that little light bulb going off, that little aha moment. Okay, where it's some kind of an idea. So it has to do with victory. Okay, so it's telling you you can have a victory, okay, but it's about the truth. And it's also realizing if you've met somebody and you're feeling something is off, something isn't right, okay, and the light bulb goes off and you feel like it's kind of a hopeless situation, you know, it's an energy of win or lose. It's about winning. And I actually feel like you're going to have success. I do. I feel like if you feel there's no hope, you know, if you have a choice between a couple people and you feel something is off, fine, just speak the truth. You know, you feel something is off, there's a lack of chemistry, whatever it is, because there's always something new. There we have the star. See, it's an energy of the star, your hopes and dreams, something you're wishing for, that you've been hoping for, but it's telling you to let go of things that no longer serve, negative thoughts, negative energy. Yeah, you've got, and this could be yourself, Cancer. This is an energy of the Knight of Cups, someone exploring their feelings, thinking about how they feel. Okay, it's a little romantic energy, so you might be feeling something is off, okay? It could be yourself or it could be this person. They maybe want to tell you the truth. But I got to tell you, there's something here very, very positive, and it has to do with somebody reaching out, someone speaking the truth. Okay, now it could be a lot of things, but I do feel it has to do with someone's hopes and dreams. They need to let go. Someone who needs to release and let go of something so they can realize their hopes and dreams. And it has to do with success and the truth. So, wow. Yeah, you got someone who's probably holding back. They're exploring their feelings and their emotions. It's a dating card. If you've been dating a couple people, maybe you're feeling that way or they are. So, yeah, it has to do with, you know, those hopes and dreams. It's somebody maybe feels like they're not good enough. You know, they feel like you're out of their league, you know, but they might actually feel like you know, you are right in a lot of ways, you see. And I think it's a person who's kind of holding back here. You know, it's to do with an invitation. It's to do with dating, getting out there, socializing. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, there we go. So we have something ending. So there's something ending. It's very painful. Okay, so it's someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes. This is an energy of someone who's, something is finished. A painful period in someone's life that's over. It's finished. And I like that. I like this fire energy. See that spark, that passion, that drive, ambition, creativity. Ooh. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Oh yeah, and then we have the Page. So yeah, so what I feel here is we've got somebody here who's a little bit on the wishy-washy side. They're not sure, okay? And I do feel something is ending. It's a painful situation. Now, it could be someone who's lost their job. They're holding back saying anything. They feel like you're out of their league. The situation's out of reach. But it has to do with their hopes and dreams. Interesting energy. You know, I'm going to tell you, I feel like it's a person here who's coming in to offer you something. Okay, now this could be a job, could be somebody that you work with. It's exploring their feelings. They're looking at how they feel of a situation. You know, it definitely is an energy of somebody who's kind of going within here. Now, it's possible you have a choice. There could be a painful ending with somebody who felt something was off. It wasn't right. They weren't a good fit. Okay, it could be just a lack of chemistry, but I got to tell you, I don't feel that that's the situation. I feel it's somebody with a lot of negative energy. They're focusing on the negative. You know, the things that they don't feel is right. They feel something is off, but it's an energy of someone who's not focusing on the Two of Cups. They're focusing on something maybe that happened in the past. This person needs to heal. They need to release, right? That's what the Star cards, it's letting go of the things that no longer serve to have that success and the truth. Someone wants to speak a truth here. Okay, so it could be a person who wasn't over somebody, because I do see a little focus on something here in the past. It's a painful ending. This person may have been, you know, it's an energy of somebody building, creating something, perfecting their craft. It's someone who's looking for somebody who's perfect, and it's the realization about not being perfect. Could be some kind of an apology, or it's possible you have a choice, because I see three people. Could be somebody, you know, like I say, somebody you work with here. So let's see where this is going. We got the Knave of Cups, the Page of Cups. This is a person who kind of tells you a story. But a lot of this story is in somebody's head. Something ended, you see. It was painful. They were focused on it. Somebody wasn't over something before they started something new. It's an energy of someone who's trying to perfect their craft, right? They're building something. They're creating something here. Yeah, I think you got a person who feels like you're out of their league. The situation's out of reach, you know. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Let's focus on that Ace of Wands. There we go. Yeah, this is someone on the fence here. This is about choosing a path, making a choice between two. So it could be yourself. Maybe you have to make a choice between two. Okay, so it's an energy of reciprocity, equal give and take, someone reaching out. So there's that star. Now, when I see that, this is somebody who's kind of on the fence about making a choice. Somebody may have chosen another person. Okay, they may have made the wrong choice. It's that simple, because there's the truth, the win or lose, the aha moment. You see in the star, this is that energy of somebody who, I think it's energy of someone who sees your worth and sees your value. Okay, I think you got a person who feels like they're not good enough. To be honest, they likely had a choice between two people. And it's about choosing that path. Someone made the wrong choice and they regret it. They want to reach out. They're not so sure you're going to reciprocate. So they're kind of holding back here, you see. It's a painful ending. It's a painful ending and a painful period in someone's life or yours here. But like I say, rising like the phoenix from the ashes. They're building something, building themselves up, getting ready to communicate something here. It could be an apology. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel it's much more likely that the energy I'm seeing, that this is somebody here who's tempering their passions, tempering their emotions. They're, you know, it's energy of pulling back to see if someone is just right. Yeah, see, it's about the one. It's about choosing one. Someone chose the wrong person. Okay, they chose the wrong person. Could be someone who stopped talking to you at some point here. There's definitely regrets and remorse and feeling like there's no hope. So, yeah, we've got someone here, definitely. It feels almost like they were a little bit depressed. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, see, two people. Someone made a choice. A choice that they're regretting. There we go. We have the King of Wands. Someone who generally knows exactly what they want and they go for it. So it could be yourself. Maybe you have a choice. Okay, maybe you feel like you need to end something. It's about just calming down, tempering your emotions and your passions, and just speaking the truth. If it's yourself, it could be them too. So there it is. It has to do with the way someone's conducting themselves, their habits, their traditions. This is a contract, possibly even, some of you, something creative. This is an energy of two people. Now, this could be friends. This could be someone who's a friend, but it has to do with two people reciprocating. It has to do with reciprocity. Now, this is somebody generally win or lose. They go after what they want. They have no fear. This is how they conduct themselves. It's about two people. I feel there was a lack of two people being on the same page. This is someone maybe you felt something is off, that you weren't on the same page. I do see a third person. There was definitely another person here, because I see someone choosing, maybe stop talking to you, or maybe they had somebody approach them, someone from their past, and they chose to stop talking to you, to stop reciprocating. Yeah, but I gotta tell you, this is someone here who knows what they want. So, but it's a habit, it's a tradition, it's the way they conduct themselves. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Why is this here? This is interesting. Three of Cups for Cancer. Why is this here? There's some kind of good news here, though. Yeah, see, it's about an opportunity. This person wants to offer you something. It's a fresh new start, an opportunity. They regret something. This person has some regrets. They feel like there's no hope, that if they reach out to you that you'll reciprocate or even feel the same. Because I feel like you got someone exploring their feelings here with the Knight of Cups. There's dating, courting, going out, introducing to friends and family, socializing. So there's definitely someone here. I feel there was definitely a choice. It looks like someone chose somebody else, or someone reached out to them. Okay, somebody who was tempted by someone else, possibly, and they regret it. And then they realize something is off, because I do see the regret here. Oh, yeah. Somebody was tempted by somebody. You see? Tell me about the Temperance. I do see a Sagittarius energy. There we go. Yeah. See, it's an energy of being guarded, just not believing. It's an energy where it's an energy of someone not letting their guard down, but it's guarded and defensive. It's someone who pushes someone away because they have to make a choice. This is likely a person who reaches out. They reach out to you and then they push you away. So if this is something that happened, they may have had another opportunity. It almost looks like somebody approached them and reached out to them. Someone they felt was a soulmate. Yeah, see, it has to do with the one. See, somebody's guarded, defensive. Maybe they ghosted you, blocked you, whatever the situation. It has to do with choosing the one. You see, there's somebody here. Something is off. If you have to make a choice, okay, I can see the energy. But I'm going to tell you, it's always best to tell someone the truth. I see something about the truth. Choosing the one, being guarded and defensive, blocking, pushing. It looks like someone's pushing somebody away here. Because someone else reached out. So tell me about the Ace of Swords. Why is this here for Cancer? Why is this here? Yeah, so see, it's someone who's failing to see, failing to recognize. You have someone who was indecisive about whether you were right or a good fit. You know, it has to do with chemistry, something feeling off. But I think this person made the wrong choice and they're regretting it because they failed to see something about the truth. See, that's that truth within themselves, that aha moment. They were indecisive or they failed to see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Tell me about the Star. Why is the Star here for Cancer? Yeah, we've got somebody, a little Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be. It's just somebody in their head. They're thinking. This is someone strategizing, thinking. See, trying to make a decision. This is a person who gets up into their head and they become undecisive. They think too much, you see. This is a person who failed to recognize something here. They failed to see it. That, you know, this is, you know, I think there was some kind of rejection. Somebody here reached out, or someone reached out to them, and there was a temptation. Somebody was tempted, okay? But it has to do with chemistry, whether someone's a good fit. Someone failed to recognize you were a good fit. You were actually the one. They chose the wrong person because they were indecisive. They had a hard time making a decision. In fact, somebody may not have made a decision. They may have started something with you and actually had another person, okay? Like I say, they may have had a couple people they were talking to. Could be online dating, social media. This is definitely someone in your social circle, okay? But there is some positive news coming out of this, because I feel this is someone who's looking at that cup, their feelings and emotions, you see, about starting something. It's an opportunity. They failed to recognize an opportunity. They got into their head too much. So it's an energy of this person, their hopes and dreams, seeing your worth and seeing your value. I feel this person felt you were out of their league, okay? Situation out of reach. They were unable to see and unable to make a decision. So they failed to recognize an opportunity. See, the cup. Maybe you reached out and offered them a cup. Maybe you wanted to go out somewhere. You wanted to invite them to friends and family, okay? But it could be yourself too. Like I say, you may have to make a choice and maybe feel something is off with someone. It's not good enough. You're not interested, or something is off. It could be that simple, but there you go. You have someone contemplating. See, you got a person in their head here, and they're looking for clues and looking for answers. They're going within. There's definitely, I can feel the whole energy of someone going within, looking at their feelings. Somebody who was holding back here. I think you got a person who something ended painful with someone and they weren't over it. And that person may have reached out and they were tempted. I feel like they took it. Now they're regretting it. Yeah, see, they have some regrets. They feel like there's no hope if they reach out that you'll reciprocate, that you'll feel the same. So they have regrets and feel there's no hope. So this is quite painful. This person may have even gone through some kind of depression here. You see, but it's over. Something is finished. It's about rising like the phoenix from the ashes. See, this is someone who's working on themselves, working on their inner self, on their spiritual journey, the path that they chose. Ten of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, see, you've got a person looking back. See, it's somebody who feels like giving up. They're looking back at all this hard work, feeling really beaten up. Could be yourself, but it could be them. See, it's a person feels like giving up. They were definitely depressed about something that ended very painful. This is very painful. But I like the phoenix. There's that fire. See, moving towards something more successful, putting this behind. They want to put this behind. They've been working on themselves, maybe focusing a lot on work, kind of building themselves up. This person wants to build. So let's see. What is this there we go. Yeah, see, it's gaining the strength and confidence, building themselves up. I think this person lacked the strength and confidence. I feel they didn't feel confident. I feel they felt that you were out of their league, or, it's like they weren't healed. They weren't over something. They need to let go. This is something where they need to let go. And they're now looking towards the future here because they're soul searching about their path in life. See, I think this person had a choice between two, because it has to do with the one and pushing somebody away. It's a person who reaches out, they offer something, and then they push you away. Maybe they failed to recognize that's what they were doing. So there could be, just like I say, some kind of insecurities here, but they're in their head, definitely in their head. Tell me more about the strength. A little Leo energy here. See, it's about strength and being brave, working on themselves. It's about building. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Cups. This could be yourself. Yeah, so it's an energy of working. You put a lot of hard work into something. This person, maybe they weren't reciprocating. They weren't putting in a lot of effort. Somebody started something, but I can see you looking at that Page of Cups here. If it's yourself, it could be them looking at that Page of Cups. This is someone who's telling themselves stories in their head, so they have a lot of negative thinking. This is a person who needs to get out of their head. They need to temper their thoughts, because what they do is they get in their head, they think too much, and then they become indecisive. You see, they spend a lot of time alone thinking. More than likely, they spend too much time alone too much time alone with their thoughts, and they start to think negative. It's not good enough. This person's not right. They're not a good fit. They're not right for me. And they're constantly questioning themselves, you see, and they're seeing it now, going within, see? That's that light bulb going off, this aha moment. They failed to recognize that you were actually the one. They chose the wrong person or the wrong path. So, yeah, I feel here, though, I feel as though you're being very strong and very brave. You're looking back at all this hard work, feeling pretty beat up. So this could be something that's happened a few times with this person. Okay, but you're now looking towards the future. But there's that Knave of Cups. Knight of Cups energy. Knave of Chalices. Let's see what this is all about. What does this person have to say? Yeah, see, it's about healing and releasing. This is somebody who's going through a healing. They're releasing. They've been working on their inner self. Not that they'll say that in so many words, but it's about looking at the details, looking at things very carefully. It's about grounding yourself, being sensible. It's a communication. Yeah, see, you're being practical. You're looking at what this person has to say. Now, it could be an apology. It could be some kind of excuse. So look at it carefully, okay? Can you put this behind you? Can this end? Something ended very painfully, but you see, rising like the phoenix from the ashes, you're gaining the strength and confidence. You know, you put a lot of work into something. Maybe this person wants to work something out. Could be somebody that you work with, or they were involved with somebody they worked with. But I do see the energy of someone being pinned down by their thoughts. Someone who needs to get out of their head to heal. It's like they want to build. They need to build up their strength, their courage, their confidence. I feel like you're definitely stronger emotionally. This could be yourself too, working on yourself and healing, putting this behind. It's just about when you're just about ready to give up, here they come. Okay, so could be yourself, but I feel like it has a lot to do with them. I feel this person was depressed. They feel like there's no hope. Maybe you felt that way. Because it's like there was some dating, right? This person comes in and then all of a sudden they either cut you off or stop talking to you. You may have even reached out to them, approached them, maybe out in public. Because I see the Ace of Cups. See, someone's cup runneth over with emotions. It's someone failed. This person failed to see an opportunity because of the way they think, that negative. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Yeah, there's that Cancer energy. See, it's an energy of someone very much in control of their emotions. They're thinking, they're trying to be very logical, or they think they are. You see, and they're fighting really hard to control their emotions. They lost control because they were unable to make a choice. So they actually may have even had two people, but all of you. There's three people here. So I feel as though this person's chose the wrong path. They're definitely soul searching and failing to recognize an opportunity, a beautiful opportunity. The Star, someone who's loving themselves first, someone who sees their worth and value. They do, okay? I feel like they think you're out of their league. The situation's out of reach. They were unable to make a decision because they needed to let go. They needed to let go of control. They were trying to control everything. They were trying not to get emotionally invested, and they did, because that cup, their cup runneth over. This person's likely going to come in and talk to you. You're going to look at it here, but it's up to you to decide. Can you put whatever happened behind you? Because I feel you're feeling pretty beat up. It was a lot of work. I feel like you've been working on yourself and healing, maybe focused a lot on work, having some kind of successes there as well. So I can see you looking at it, okay? Taking your time, looking at it very carefully, to do with healing, to with releasing. They need to let go of something. Tell me about the Princess of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's about investing, waiting patiently and investing. It's about timing. This person's been waiting for the right time. They maybe reach out, want to know if you're invested in anyone or if you're seeing anyone. They really did, I feel, invest a lot in work. They, you know, I feel as though it's energy where you invested in this person. They weren't invested in you emotionally. And I feel it's something they lost control of because they were trying to not because they were trying to make a decision and they were unable to. They lost control because you took your power back. See, you took your power back. But it's an energy of a painful ending, looking back at what happened here. There's definitely some remorse and regret for the way things ended. But I feel this person wants to put this behind. But it's yourself. Can you put this behind? Do you have the strength, the confidence to put this behind? Because I feel it's like you offered this person your cup. You put in some effort. You were giving. You were showing this person that you liked them, cared for them. There may have even been love here. But yeah, can you heal this? Can you let go of that? That's the thing. So it's about being patient, okay? Taking your time. I see you looking at this very patiently, looking at what this person has to say. It has to do with investing. And it may have had to do something to do with the timing as well, because I often see that Seven of Pentacles of waiting for an investment to pay off. Something to do with the timing of something happening. That's why I feel somebody wasn't completely over someone. They may have started something with you and then they had another opportunity. I feel like it's something that came to them and they were tempted. So they maybe pushed you away. They pushed away the wrong person, but I feel like you took your power back. Okay, you tried really hard to control your emotions. Okay, you took your power back. You may have been the one that chose to end it. You may have decided to, thanks, but no thanks, I'm not interested. And they're contemplating all this energy. Oops, there we go. Yeah, see, there's something you didn't like that you heard, something they said. You see, they're thinking about it too. There was a lack of clarity in some kind of a communication here. This person failed to see, and it's possible you failed to see too, that this person was a little out of control, trying to control their emotions. You might have also, like I say, it's in the center here, so you may have failed to recognize. There's definitely a lack of clarity, but usually with this Princess of Swords, I feel it's an energy of not liking something you're hearing. Something that was communicated, you're not liking it, because I do feel it's an energy of pushing someone away. It's making you feel guarded, defensive. You may have even stood up to this person at some point. So it has to do with temper. Someone may have lost their temper, lost control of their temper at some point here. Maybe it was yourself, okay, because of the way this person behaved. So yeah, there could be some regrets here, but I really feel with the Queen of Cups, you've had a tough time, but I feel like you are healed. I do think you are ready for love again, but I'm going to tell you this energy of Eight of Pentacles, also looking at it, nobody's perfect, okay, but you're perfecting your craft. You're working on yourself, and I feel they're going to tell you something about that. So look at the details of this, okay, whether this can heal. It's like just about when you're ready to give up and you're healed, this person comes around. Do you really want to invest in this again? So that's where I feel it's your choice and your decision here. You have your power back, okay? Try to control your emotions. I feel someone lost control of their emotions. Like it could have been both of you in some ways, but I feel someone is definitely standing up to someone because something was off, something you didn't like that you heard. So you took your power back. You took control and moved on here. So maybe you rejected this person. It was very painful. But, I'm going to be honest. I do see a person who's wishy-washy in their head, indecisive. They can't make up their mind. You start something, you have this beautiful, passionate beginning, and then they push you away. Tell me about the Nine of Swords, and we'll wrap this up. Or Nine of Wands. Why is this here? There we go. Yeah. See, a little bit of confusion, mystery, a little bit of fear. You see? Something was hidden. You're looking back at all this hard work. So I do feel there's, that energy of, your energy here, Cancer. I feel where there's a little bit of fear, of this ever working out, of this building. This person would have to put a lot of work and a lot of effort in. I feel like you're the one that was giving to this person. You sacrificed, you gave a lot, you put some work in, and they didn't reciprocate. So there's that energy of the confusion, illusion. And it's possible you didn't even see that this person wasn't giving. Because sometimes the Queen of Swords just loves to give, very nurturing and loving and caring. I think this person has a huge amount of regrets. Definitely there was another person. Now, I can see the energy. Now, it could be they were just focused on it. It was painful. Maybe they weren't over it. They were confused. They kept it a secret. You see? But yeah, can you put this behind? It's an energy of doing shadow work. Someone's doing their shadow work, facing their fear. You see? It's about being emotionally intimate. The shadow work, two people, okay? Yeah. What's this moon energy all about? It's often different for everybody. Whoops, too many cards. Where does that go? We'll just put it there. It doesn't matter. We've gone over them. Tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? What's this all about for Cancer? Yeah, see, multiple opportunities. Somebody was keeping a secret. There was something in this message that made you upset, made you confused. There was a lack of clarity. So, yeah, you know that energy, when things become confusing, the best thing to do is to rein in your emotions, stay in control of your emotions, don't let them rule you, and to move on, okay? I don't know if some of you are going to invest in this. It has to do with timing, okay? It's about whether you should invest in this again. Feel this person's coming in to tell you the truth, why they weren't invested. They were waiting. It has to do with the timing, so something to do with the timing of how things happened. But definitely has to do with that emotional investment. So interesting, yeah. So there it is. So we have energy of manifesting. Somebody was keeping secrets. They were manifesting here. It might have been a little bit of manipulation. So you know when things become confusing, somebody, you know, may have been manipulative here. So I do see regrets. See, this is, I'm going to tell you, I feel as though you're going to kind of take your time. It's telling you to take your time about whether you should invest in this again. Okay? Just be patient. Right? If this person doesn't want to be patient, if they try to rush you into anything, okay? Because I do see the rushing. This person, multiple opportunities. I see this person manipulating something in the communication. Okay? You may not have seen it at first, and then you may have you know, went to sleep, got up the next morning and looked at it and went, I'm not investing in this, or something about it. Like that could be how it's played out here. So just take your time. But if it becomes confusing, it usually involves some kind of manipulation. Okay. And as far as it being a painful ending, you kind of mirror each other there. You both felt that energy. It was quite painful. But it's over. Okay. It's a painful period of your life is over. You're putting it behind. I feel like you're moving forward. So if this person comes towards you and they have excuses, they have a story, it becomes confusing, I don't think you're going to invest. And I feel that's likely what's either happened, or it's, you know, you could be anywhere along this path. But I think you've got this handled. I do. I think you're very much in control of your emotions. I feel like you know. I do think you're healed. I do think you are ready for love. But one thing I'll tell you, what you've learned from this is to love yourself first. This is your value, okay? This is your sense of self-worth. Release this energy and let it go to heal. It no longer serves, okay? So see what this person has to say. But like I say, if they start coming in, and listen to the story, listen to what they have to say. Listen, okay? They may have tried to tell you something. Maybe you didn't hear it, you didn't listen, or you didn't want to hear it. You may have actually ignored it and kind of just, you know, went along with it, and then it was painful. So I see you building yourself up, building up your strength and confidence, definitely healing. You're loving yourself first. I love this energy. I feel like you've got this. I think you will make the right choice and the right decision. There you are. You're stronger than you know. I love it, okay? I love this when it comes up for you, because it's about changing your focus, focusing on you, focusing on work, creative pursuits, building yourself up. So I see you being a lot more confident and strong to make decisions. And it's about who you're investing in, because you're loving yourself first. You're going for your hopes and dreams. Okay, so you've got this. I can feel the energy. You're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. You're manifesting something. And I feel like it has to do with creative pursuits, work, things like that. You've been working on yourself. You're building yourself up. So this is yourself reaching for your hopes and dreams. You're healing, you're letting go, okay? All this baggage, whatever it is. Beautiful energy. So just stay in that energy, because I feel like that's your power. See, you took your power back. Some of you may have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart. Okay, you are a manifester. You are capable of manifesting your hopes and dreams. You don't need to settle for somebody who doesn't want to reciprocate. So look at it first. Take your time. Don't rush. Okay, do you want to invest in this again? I think you're invested in you, at least for a period of time, investing in yourself. Beautiful, strong and confident, and also learning to trust your intuition, your inner knowing. So you've become wise here. It's like you already know. So if this person comes towards you, I feel like your intuition is very strong. Happens sometimes when things are kind of traumatic. Your intuition starts to grow because you're learning about your inner self, your inner wisdom. That's a little bird on their shoulder that tells you, okay? Yeah, so do you want to invest in this or not? If you have a choice between two and you're the one that's indecisive, just take your time. Anybody who tries to rush you isn't really that interested, okay? You always have to remember that. You've got this covered, I feel. I love it, Cancer. I wish you the very best in this journey. I do feel like whatever it is you're focused on, you're reaching new heights. Hopes and dreams are going to come true, and you're going to take your time. You're going to be very careful about what and who you invest in. Some of you might even be investing in a new business. Okay, you kind of changed your focus. You're more focused on that than your love life. There may have been times in your life where you were really focused on love, relationships. Okay, and now I feel like you're more invested in yourself. You're much more cautious, grounded, and practical. Beautiful. Take care, Cancer. Wish you the best. Bye for now.